Welcome to Automania YouTube channel, the most complete automotive channel in YouTube. For several decades now, selling SUVs to Americans has been about as easy as peddling ice cold lemonade on a hot summer day. But not for Volkswagen. VW introduced its first SUV, the Touareg, in 2003 and followed up with the smaller Tiguan a few years later. Neither caught on. Over 14 years, VW has sold fewer than 400,000 copies of those two models in total. For perspective, consider that Honda sold almost 360,000 CR-Vs just last year. VW now seems to be overcompensating with the new Ford 2018 Atlas, while the somewhat unconventional Tiguan and Touareg were always too expensive and too, well, European to have wide appeal here. The Atlas aims directly at the American-style three-row crossover bullseye. Its name sounds appropriately adventurous and easy to pronounce. It's massive, with a nearly 200-inch length that makes for a cavernous 7-seat interior, and it looks blocky and trucky, somewhat similar to the Ford Explorer, the current sales leader. Unlike the space-inefficient Ford, the VW has a squared-off shape that pays dividends inside. The Atlas's interior is airy and open, with oodles of room for legs, feet, and elbows in all three rows. 7 seats are standard courtesy of a 3-seat second row bench and a 2-place third row, while a $625 option for second row captain's chairs, available later this year, reduces that capacity to 6. There's no 8-seat arrangement as in the Honda Pilot, but the Atlas is otherwise one of the most accommodating non-minivan people carriers on the market. The second row bench is nicely padded and, when slid to its rearmost position, has sufficient space for adults to cross their legs. The third row is easy to get into thanks to a fold and slide function for the second row that creates a generously sized portal. And, beyond the plentiful space for the 6th and 7th passengers, what's more impressive is that the Atlas's third row seats don't force adults' bodies into awkward, contortionist positions. The bottom cushions are high enough that your knees won't be at your chest, and the backrest angle is comfortable even for longer trips. Looking to haul non-human cargo? The Atlas continues to please. There's a useful 21 cubic feet of space behind the third row, a cavernous 56 cubic feet behind the second row, and a downright massive 97 cubic feet with all seat backs folded to create a continuous flat floor. Each of those figures is near the top of the class. We are not surprised at Volkswagen's packaging acumen, given that the Atlas derives its bones from VW's MQB platform that is used in many VW and Audi products. Yes, really, this behemoth shares its basic suspension layout and select other hard points with the VW Golf hatchback, also a paragon of space efficiency. While we wouldn't go so far as to say that the Atlas drives like a Golf, it does share a sense of solidity that we've come to expect from Volkswagen. Ride quality is sublime, with just the right amount of compliance, luxury car-like wheel control, and a stiff structure that soaks up impacts without any hint of reverberation. The trade-off for that ride quality, not surprisingly, is a considerable amount of body roll. Even when pushed, though, the Atlas remains predictable and secure, turning in 0.84 G around the skid pad and stopping from 70 miles per hour in a competitive 174 feet. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, give us a comment, share to your friends, and subscribe to our channel. See you again on the next video.